Ew, Aquarius season. You have been warned. Content is explicit. It's Bewitching Hour, our new monthly bonus episode,
where we discuss the magical, the mystical, and all the happenings of the world.
Or sometimes the unworldly dumb things people do, like me and Krista.
I'm here with my skeptic best friend, Amy.
And our resident believer, Krista.
And today, we are talking about Amy's dry January.
In the Saharan desert over here, Krista caught me longingly looking at her wine bottles last night.
That shit was so funny.
She had a whole collection. She realized she had $500 worth of credits on Wink. Hashtag baller here status.
Hashtag sponsor us Wink Wine Club.
But yeah, so she realized, and then Crystal looked at me and she goes, "What are you looking at?" And I was like, "Oh, this rock you have on your bar cart. Not the wine I'm lovingly looking at."
She was literally staring at it like lost long love.
Like, bye. Hi, old friends. I don't know what that says about myself.
No, I'm really proud of her. She's been killing it all month and is resisting today. And I'm not. Sorry, guys.
Why are you sorry?
Sorry, not sorry. I'm actually, I'm having a great... I found a new, perfect neutral of, stoned and, 1 to 2 drinks. And it's, the best,
She's had a spiritual awakening. She knows
with cannabis, for sure.
We laughed our asses off last night. We tried to record and we can't release it because all it is us I try to say one word and we just die.
It was good. It was good.
It was
needed.
Good therapeutic, just laughing at dumb shit.
It was
much needed.
Also, we're recording old school style today on my parents' big.
Oh, it feels good. I'm under
fluffy couch.
I got a big fur blanket.
It's nice.
So if you enjoy this dumbass conversation, you should rate, review, and subscribe us.
Fuck yes.
Me and Krista were joking last night that we're going to start taking Ubers and talking about it. And then as we shut the door, go rate, review, subscribe. And then slam the door because we're dumbass bitches.
Also, that Cox Communications has strategically cut off my cable.
So Krista did not have internet.
Still don't.
For 4 days, has it been?
Yep.
And she acted like the world was ending.
It is.
And then she texted me so dramatically. She's like, "I've had the door open with the cold wind and coming into my apartment." I'm like, "Bitch, you live in Phoenix."
It was fucking cold yesterday.
Put on a sweater. She was losing her mind because the internet didn't come. And then I was telling her it's because Cox is working against us and they don't want us to.
They're trying to shut down Bewitched banter.
Yeah, they're like, we can't handle
unequivocally.
We can't handle these girls anymore. Turn them off. Turn them off. Oh yeah, we realized why Krista's dating isn't working out because she is in love with douchebags.
And again, Guidos, which that was back in the day, but now it's transitioned into dumbasses and broskies.
On Wine Crime, they said you have to get railed by a dumbass.
Oh my god, yes, gals, that is probably. Yes.
Getting got railed by a dumbass once in a while.
And I did on Sunday. So thanks, Kenyon. I think Kenyon's the one who said it. I did. And it was not great, to be honest. I just wanted to be railed. And he was just whipped it out without any heat in the oven.
This isn't good PR for your dating life.
Oh, that's true. Thank you. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. PR for the DER.
Yeah.
D in my P.
Her D or P, we don't want it dry like my dry January because that would be tragic. We're trying to make it a wet summer.
We're trying to make it rain and men up in here.
Before we get into the actual topic, should we also talk about Krista had a breakthrough last night. She's really sad she can't be a hoe bag anymore.
Oh, right. That breakthrough. Yes.
Yeah, she's very sad to find out.
I'm not cut out for it. I'm just not.
And that's why she talks about sex so much because she wants to be a hoe bag, but she can't be one.
I can't.
Tragic things are happening in this home.
I'm writing this tragic comedy.
Check out her chapter for her memoir. It's called I'm Done Waiting.
Yeah.
And I named her first chapter, Do You Have IBS? Because her ex-husband literally would take probably hours of long shits.
Jesus Christ. Anyone out there who's had a partner with IBS, God bless you. I feel you.
For the headlines, that is our little newsworthy blurb of our lives. Probably not that fascinating, but there you go. There was a study that was recently completed that shows that meditation can change the gut microbiome.
Hey, nailed it.
Last night I could not say that word.
No, you could not.
It was 12 takes, right? And then I said it like a robot. I can't say big words, guys.
Oh my God.
Shanghai's mental health center analyzed the stool, which I was like talking about this last night. It's all coming back to
It's
me
all
now.
coming back to us now.
But it'd be weird to be a poo doctor. Like you study
that's so nasty.
poop. Oh my God, no.
Amy's worst nightmare. What a shitty job. But
Did you have a shitty day at work?
every day, babe. Wink.
There's a crap ton of shit to study.
Oh my God. Did you know why they call it crap, by the way?
Why?
Did you know that story?
No.
We went on a tour, this burnt down Seattle, like the underground.
Yeah.
And when it was it flood or the fire? I think it was the fire. And it was like a haunted ghost tour because that's my thing. Somehow the history came up that I forgot his first name, John Crapper. Let's just call him John. His last name was Crapper, and he invented the pulling flush of the toilet.
That reminds me of my honeymoon story.
Ooh, do I know this one?
Yes, you heard this one. So
I have.
Me and Corey were about to leave our hotel, and my uncle in England, he has the toilet where you pull it, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people in England have that. So I was we were like, had them hold our luggage, and then I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, and then I pulled the red cord, and I realized it was the emergency alarm for the entire fucking hotel.
Okay, no, you never told me that.
And everyone started running down the stairs to like see if I was dead. And then I realized what I did. So I was like, I gotta escape this situation. So I tried to run, and then I opened the door, and they're all there. And they all run into the bathroom and do an audible moan because the shit smells so bad. They all go, oh! Then they turn to me and they're like, ma'am, are you okay? I was like, I just need my luggage. I need to go. Get me. I was so flustered that I think I left my Michael Kors bag there and my Ray-Ban sunglasses.
Oh my God.
Because I was like traumatized by my poop smelling so bad. Everyone's smelling it.
Wait, was this in England or Portugal?
It was in Wales.
Oh my God.
I was mortified though. Because then I had to go up to the front desk, and then the lady was looking at me. She's like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I just need my bags. I need to go. Everyone was running because it's like the thing if you like are having a heart attack or something and you're in the bathroom and you need help or you slipped. I never felt more embarrassed. And then Corey was like, what the fuck happened, babe? Okay, so let's get to the bloody subject.
Periods again?
Well, now we're going to talk about blood samples.
Oh.
So I'm talking about meditation, and I'm talking about the gut microbiome. 37 Tibetan monks from 3 different temples, and then they chose 19 secular residents in the area.
Okay.
So it's a small sample, so I feel like, but maybe it's going to be like the catalyst to research it more.
But also, too, like monks are already so far in depth in their like deep meditation. Maybe it's like an unfair sample.
Probably, yeah.
Unless that's what they want to see, like that much of a difference between normal people and...
Well, it's true. And they said the monks would meditate for at least 2 hours a day. No one's got time for that shit.
I'm working on it. I got 30
2
minutes
hours a day.
I would love to meditate for that long.
Hell no.
Oh, sign me up. But no, I love... It saved my life. That's for goddamn sure. #ComApp, sponsor us.
Okay, so... And both groups were matched for age, blood pressure, heart rate, and disease.
Okay.
Super fascinating, but the stool sample analysis revealed significant differences in the diversity and volume of microbes between the monks and the secular group. This leads researchers to believe that meditation can alter and change the bacteria in your gut. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Oh, man. I have a whole book on that. It's called, I think, The Gut Keeps the Score, or something about the gut. And I've got to start reading it, especially now that you got me on this getting back to revenge bod status.
Yes. Well, I want an accountability partner. It's nice to have someone to do it with. Your next favorite subject, I thought you'd like this. Aliens.
Ooh.
NASA actually unveiled an initial plan for a multi-billion-dollar telescope to find life on alien worlds. Like, it'll actually have the ability to see them. Isn't that insane?
So they do exist.
And the craziest thing about it, this telescope is 17 pounds and can fit in the palm of your hand.
Holy shit.
Like, you would imagine a huge telescope, right?
Yeah. Wow.
They're saying that they might be able to use it by 2040 to look for signs of life on Earth-like planets. But this is a catcher. They're waiting for the budget to be approved.
Oh, yeah, good luck. That's not going to be in our lifetime.
Yeah. I feel like the government's like, fuck you. Ha ha ha. We're not doing that.
Yeah, ha ha. It's all for us. We get the bomb shelters when the world doesn't. Bye.
But they already have the name picked out for the telescope, the Habitable Worlds Observatory, HWO. The agency also plans to launch this telescope in 2027 that will hunt for dark energy and exoplanets. So,
whoa,
for people...
dark energy, that's fucking so cool.
I don't know what that is. I actually had to look it up because I'm not...
It's like antimatter, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an unknown form of energy that affects the universe on the largest scale. And an exoplanet is a planet...
And people don't believe in spiritual shit. Get out of here.
And then...
I'm sorry. This is from a scientific journal or report.
Well, there's...
And people don't believe in darkness or dark energy. That shit blows my mind.
I think it's just the human brain is not advanced enough to understand what it is. I think there's science behind it, but we're not... Like, there's always been unknown questions of life. That's part of the beauty of life. We don't have a rhyme or reason for everything.
Sure.
And I don't think there needs to be. I think there are certain things in life we don't understand. And I'm okay with that.
I'm not.
Why? Why do you have to... It's like a control thing. Why does it matter?
I don't know. I just want to know what the unseen is.
Because but what does it do for you?
I don't know.
Nothing.
But then it backs up my point that, like, the things I believe in are fucking real because there's so many things that are intuition based only that we cannot explain. And then
I don't think, but in intuition, you use intuition. You're looking at past experiences and your knowledge to kind of guide you to do the right thing. Intuition is not just some random energy that you have. It's because you like have shaped your life to make these choices. And I think intuition is just really manifesting like, hey, I want to do this. I guess that's my argument. Because I just feel like I just don't think because it's unknown means there can't be an answer. I just think we're not advanced enough to know it.
Yes, and then I feel like people who are in my camp shouldn't be dismissed if we don't know.
Who's dismissing you?
Atheists, for one. People who...
But you question my beliefs, so when I question yours, what's the difference?
There's no difference. Like
I
think we should all question each other's beliefs. I'm not questioning the questioning. I'm just saying, like, the immediate, like...
I think my episode where I think is going to explain a lot. I'm going to do an episode about how believing in God changes your brain. And I think that might answer some of your questions.
Maybe.
So hold the conversation for that. I think that'd be a good conversation. Maybe I'll answer it.
All right.
But I think they said people in my camp are more analytical minded.
Yeah, and I'm certainly not. That's clear in my career path. And no, thank you. I've always led with heart over head, no matter what. That's just how and I can't change it. I know I wouldn't change it. Although I do want us to understand science. We talked about this last night.
Yeah, we said this last night, but we said when Krista goes, I don't know if I'm smart enough. I go, no, we just don't want to work. We just want to record ourselves talking as a job.
Physics and shit.
Yeah, that seems too hard. Okay, so exoplanets. I'm gonna get back to the subject so we don't lose our thought here. Exoplanets. I didn't know this either. Is a planet that orbits around other stars. Did you know that?
That I didn't know.
Okay.
Dark matter. Yes, you got me on the tangent on that, but yeah.
So on the subject of aliens, the U.S. has filed more than 350 news reports since March 2021. 160 of them look like plastic bags, birds, and random trash. So.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, I think I was telling you this on my flight either to or from Philly this season. I was watching the M. Night Shyamalan's version of UFOs. It's a series on HBO. So fucking good. And it said everything that you said in the UFO episode about the government creating conspiracy purposefully to distract us from any narrative. And
I believe it.
It makes so much sense. And I was like, oh shit, mind blown. But regardless, it's sketch as fuck, right? Like, I understand if they're doing it strategically, but it's so fucking nefarious because they really had this one guy, I forgot his name, but he was employed by the government for many years, and they purposely led him down the path of belief of, like, aliens exist and go find them. And they knew it didn't, but they were just feeding him this bullshit.
I believe it.
And I was like, that's really fucked up.
That's really fucked.
To fuck with somebody like that? That's not okay. Just to create your narrative. Great fucking government. Anyway.
I know. I was like,
moral of the story is fuck the government and the Catholic Church.
Yes.
Bewitch banter, we're done.
I was like, I could go on. Let's talk about a happier topic. I thought this was interesting. Satanism now is on the rise in the UK amongst young people.
Interesting.
And while the number of people who identify as Christian has declined, one organization said they have seen an increase of 200% membership in the past 5 years.
Damn, Gina.
And this population of people have distanced themselves from any branch. So we did a Satanism episode if you want to listen to it. I focused more on Anton LaVey's branch. There's all different kind of branches. And they said that the one that's on the rise in the UK, it's one that disassociates themselves with like any kind of ritual occult. The reason that they're drawn to this new religion when they were interviewing young people was for two main reasons. They wanted to leave Christianity because it's like old school, and that Satanism like preaches and believes in self-identification, and it's a place that supports diverse sexual identification and self-realization. So like
I like that.
So they like celebrate being yourself rather than shaming. So I think that's why a lot of people are moving in that direction.
Are we gonna still join? P.S.
We should. This caused friction in the Church of England because they're now seeing like a group of people leaving. And this is a positive, but kind of sad in a way. But it changed the Church of England's attitude towards the LGBT community. So they started like seeing it more in a positive light and preaching that like sexual identification, gay marriage is good, like quote unquote, in God's eyes. But then several members and leaders are mad because they believe leaders are in favor of like LGBTQ rights and they're not following the Bible. Like bullshit.
Oh, God. Which nothing was written in that until like the 80s. Or no, was it the 50s? That's what Jonathan was telling us, right? About homosexuality.
I feel like you gotta get with, if you do want them to be your followers, you gotta get with the times and think about when that shit was written.
Yeah, Queen Elizabeth II.
I don't know. I just don't think you should shame any population of people who are just trying to be themselves.
Amen.
That shit pisses me off. And I'm like, who are you to judge someone's life?
I always come back to this. Why do you care about my sex life? Mind your business. Go get your dick wet.
Because they're not. They're miserable, sad people.
And probably closet homosexual as well.
Okay, my next subject, which will totally...
Go get fucked or go get your dick wet. Like, well,
okay, this is going to make you happy, though. Okay. Some happy news. So...
I'm getting my dick wet? Yes.
No. So there's going to be no more Christianity as a domination of, like, it's not going to be the dominant religion anymore in the U.S. So the U.S. will no longer have Christian majority by 2070. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's 40 years from now.
Fuck you, evangelicals. Fuck you, Trump lovers.
It's 50 years from now. I can do math.
So Christians can make up less than half of the U.S. population with a few decades to little as third.
Well, that's why they're panicking.
I want to preface the fuck you. That wasn't to just Christians. That's to the evangelical people who are like extremists and hate groups of people.
Any extremists. No
basically are like our Capitol rioters.
Yeah, pretty much. We're fucked in the government systems right now.
Oh, yeah. I was telling Krista, because she lives under a rock, about how Marjorie Taylor Greene said that if she was at the insurrection, they would have won. And now she just got elected to, I think it's like Foreign Affairs Council.
It's so scary.
Fucked up times.
Oh, and then the news article I was going to share with you, or I did share it with you, about George Santos.
Yeah.
And like apparently was a drag queen, yet came to support the Don't Say Gay bill in Florida.
I can't talk about the fact that he let his dog die.
What's that story?
I don't know the details, so I don't want to look into it because it makes me really sad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amy's a huge animal lover. Like we all are, but Amy's like real, like she's not mushy with humans, but animals, that's her people.
They are. I can't read about dogs dying. That makes me too sad. About a third of Christians will switch out of their religion between the ages of 15 to 29, a time that is described as being, quote, tumultuous period in which religion switching is concentrated.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Researchers note, though, that there will be an increase, 12 to 13% of Jews, Muslims, Hindus, and Buddhists, doubling their current share in the U.S. But again, this is all prediction-based, so we don't know.
Right.
I thought this was cute. So the National Weather Service is turning to the public for help solving a mystery in Benton County, which is is located in eastern Washington.
Okay.
So the Weather Service detected an odd Doppler radar signal between 7:15 and 8 a.m. on January 16th. A large circle appeared on the radar and disappeared. Isn't that kind of crazy? So they think like aliens came. But they asked, the National Weather Service asked, if you do live in that area, they need your help, so go check it out.
Beep, beep, beep. Aliens.
Do you think it's aliens, Krista?
No, I don't. I don't know. Definitely Phoenix Lights because the proximity. It was like fucking freaking me out. But after watching that said documentary, there's definitely aliens out there.
So you think they went there instead of Benton County?
I think they went a lot of places on this planet. And
I don't think they have.
And then we're like, yeah, fuck these wackos. Bye. Humans, bye. Y'all suck.
Unless Trump's an alien.
Oh, God. Ugh.
So this is the headline. It kind of grabbed my attention. So it's from Fox News. A new Supreme Court case could turn every workplace into a religious battleground. The fight over whether religious conservatives enjoy special rights is coming to a workplace near you. This is kind of scary, actually.
Workplace near you. Okay.
It's kind of scary, though. Okay, so do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I saw a little bit of this.
Okay.
Tell me more.
So the Supreme Court announced on Friday that it'll hear the case Groff versus DeJoy, a case that could give religious conservatives an unprecedented new ability to dictate how their workplace operates and which workplace rules they will refuse to follow. See, this is a conservative in me. I don't like this. So the case is examining how much a workplace needs to accommodate their rules to accommodate an employee's religious beliefs.
Yes. Okay.
Let me finish the whole thought and we can have a conversation if that's good, okay? Because I feel like there's a lot to this.
Okay.
This is being presented in front of the court that we know will do nothing or will do anything for the conservative Christian crowd because we have a scary Supreme Court.
Yeah, we do.
Federal law requires employees to reasonably accommodate their workers' religious beliefs and practices unless doing so would lead to undue hardship on the conduct of the employer's business. So Gerald Goff is arguing that he cannot work on Sunday. He's a postman. He lives in a small town, so there's only, I think, like 4 employees. Okay. So that means this little bitch ass has to have 3 other people split up his shift every Sunday, and they probably want a Sunday off. Little bitch ass. The verdict hasn't been decided yet. This is a slippery slope because does this mean that a business owner can say now, like, if this gets approved, like, so can a business owner say, well, I'm not going to serve you a cake because you're a gay couple, or I don't want to hire transgender people because it's my religious freedom not to. Yeah. So that's where, like, the scary bit is because it's like you.
Then how the fuck is abortion not allowed? If that's, again, to Satanism's point. Yeah. That's my religious right to my body. Fuck you. I can't. The hypocrisy.
I think that's kind of ridiculous because I personally think that if you have a religious, let's say you can't work Sundays, then look for a job you don't have to work on Sunday. The business, I think that's taking it too far. Yeah. I can understand not wanting to like celebrate a holiday. Like if you're like, oh, I don't go to Christmas parties because I don't celebrate. That's fine, whatever. And let people do their own thing. But why should you get away with not working Sunday? Because you signed up for a job that works on Sundays. Like, I don't want to work Sunday, so I found a job where I don't have to work on Sunday.
Okay, I'm following that.
Do you think that's dumb?
Yeah, I do, actually.
Kind of like buck up and get another job then.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That is conservative in you, but I like it.
You do? Mm-hmm. The reason we should be strict on this too is because it opens the floodgates of all of a sudden people being like, well, it's my religious freedom to discriminate. I could say it's my religious right to work Monday through Friday.
Ever.
Like
it's my religious right to sit here and just get paid. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. I just think at a certain point you gotta draw the line in the sand. I'm like, no, that's bullshit. Yeah. Maybe that's boomer of me.
Yeah, it was a little boomer of you.
I don't care though.
Because my parents are super about the fucking old bootstrap mentality, and that shit.
That shit pisses me off.
I can't with the fucking bootstraps, bitch. I ain't got no boots anyhow. Yes, I do, because I'm very privileged and blessed. But many people don't got no fucking boots.
Can you get off your phone? I feel like you're your mom. Get off your phone, you dumb bitch.
Bitch, you've tried to take a nap during several of my stories.
One!
So I don't really feel that bad.
One story. Also,
the Royals. You could give 2 shits.
I felt like a gossip magazine.
Who cares? It's fun.
I guess.
Look at all our likes on TikTok.
Oh, wait.
I'm sorry. You have journalistic integrity now.
I do. I'm on my high horse. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up with our first episode. Let us know what you think, but you won't. Okay, moving on.
Yeah,
Am I?
Let us know what you think, but you won't.
What do you think?
Oh, all of our 3 listeners. Thanks, guys. Love
We're
you.
shitting on you guys. Okay.
So again, Jen, Suze, Sarah, and Jacob.
Occasionally, I think.
Patrick?
I think once in every 100 episodes.
We don't even have 100 episodes yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Oh, God. Okay.
So I'm going to wrap up our first bonus episode. Let us know what you think with a little fun fact.
Okay.
So the origin story of the middle finger is a complicated one. Do you know where it comes from?
I actually don't.
So they believe the roots can be traced back to ancient Greece and Rome.
Okay.
And at that time, it was actually used as a symbol for sexual intercourse.
Oh, nice.
Since then, it has evolved over time.
Like, so what they would just go, like, the Roman soldier would be like, hey, I want to fuck? So this is their Tinder? So
they would
soldiers just walk around.
I don't know, it just meant sexual intercourse. Not that you want to fuck. You're not inviting someone to fuck. That just means sexual intercourse.
Oh, well, too bad.
So, but...
Oh, well.
It's... too.
You know what I mean? Like a signal. This is their Tinder in ancient Rome. What's up?
Yeah. In medieval Europe, I thought this was extremely on brand. It was associated with witchcraft and demonic possession. And it wasn't until the 18th century that it actually became known as like an insult, like fuck you. So sexual intercourse and it had to do with witchcraft. So that is a little bit of the origin story of the middle finger. So next time you're flipping the bird, think about
the bewitches.
And the witch you're flicking it at, who's a bitch. And that is our first wrap. Let us know what you think. Rate, review, and subscribe to these basic bees. And have a blessed day. Bewitch Banter style.
Oh,
God bless you. And peace, bewitches.
Peace. God bless you from you is the funniest shit I ever heard.
Thanks for listening. Check us out on Instagram or bewitchbanter.com. Suggestions for the show? Emails at bewitchbanter@gmail.com. Credits, Music Phantom Fun by Jonathan Boyle from premiumbeat.com. Podcasts, edited and produced by Krista Hins and Amy Holt. As always, if you enjoyed, please rate, review, and subscribe.